Non-disclosure agreement. They're a waste of time. Back in the days around 2012, I just graduated from university. And you know what I did? I jumped right into doing startups. And so I started going around meeting a lot of people. And we would exchange ideas, we would talk about our big dreams. And these people, they would ask me, hey, Kavan, can you sign this NDA document? Non-disclosure agreement. So then I signed it and then we started talking and I started asking people to sign it as well. Do you know exactly what happened? Exactly. Nothing. Nothing happened. No one steal anyone's ideas. No idea actually get built into a big company. And over the years, I've learned a few things about worrying that people might copy your idea. You know, I was once building software in the event space and we had a very rushed timeline. So all we did in market research is that we would look at our competitors, the existing player, and we would study their product. And we figure, hey, if they have existed for so many years, they must be doing really well. So we end up studying the product and we built something probably like 10% better. And guess what? We didn't get any customer. The moral of the story is that usually who are the people who are busy studying what people do and trying to copy what they do? It is the people in the early days. They're the aspiring entrepreneurs. You know, the other experienced entrepreneurs, they are really just busy building their own companies. They really have no time to look at what other people are doing. That's kind of like me right now. I'm really focused on my work. So the question I have for you is that, are you afraid another beginner, another aspiring entrepreneur? I'm assuming that you're starting out because you're asking this question, right? Are you afraid someone like you will copy your raw idea? Don't worry, because copycats are mostly beginners. And if they do copy you, then you're basically on the same playing field. You can both work hard to see who succeeds first. But now you might be asking, Kavan, what about Meta? They basically just clone Twitter and make threads. It's exactly the same. Well, I think you're right here, because other powerful entrepreneurs can definitely come in and destroy you. But that's only possible if you get that big. Most of the time, like 99.99999% of the time, you're just running your own thing and they don't even know that you exist. So stop thinking that you're famous. Stop thinking that people know you. And you know what? If you attract the tech giants, well, consider that a big success, because I think from that point onwards, you have a bright future because you have figured something out that obviously the tech giants know that people want as well. If you're watching this video and you're building knowledge products like books, courses, or communities, then you're in luck, because I'm about to tell you something that the software founders might hate us. You know, when people buy products like these knowledge products, they're really buying from the authors or creators with their reputation and credibility. So if you think about it, I talk about building in public. Someone else can talk about building in public. But people will buy because they like Kavan as a person, hopefully, and they don't like the other person. They cannot connect with that person. So in this case, how did our connection get so deep? It's because I've been sharing my ideas early and for a long time. Second of all, something I find really fascinating from my students and customers is that instead of like software, where user usually just pick one tool and they don't buy the competitors, when someone wants to learn a topic like building in public, they really buy from everyone in the space. Like they would buy from me, they buy from Arvid, they buy from KP, and that's okay because we are all teaching this concept with a different angle, with a different perspective. So if you're in the knowledge space, you should be less worried that people might copy you, because it doesn't matter after all. And this is why I'm not afraid to publish my revenue or my challenges out into the public, because I know that it really doesn't matter. So coming back to these non-disclosure agreements, they're a waste of time. You know, if you're worried about copycats, I think you'll have a really hard time to grow as an entrepreneur. Because ultimately, if you think about it, when you launch the product, people are so good at reverse engineering. They would figure it out and they can still do the same thing. So it's just a matter of time when people can see it. Now, if you build in public and share early, the downside is that you'll be copied and then you have a competitor. But the upside is that you have a chance to build this fan base, user base much quicker than anyone else. And with these people around you, you can build better and better products day after day. So which one is better? I'll let you decide.